distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning once again, and a warmly welcome to the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center, and also to the Multi-Stakeholder Dialogue on Media and Security, Safeguarding Peace During and After Elections, looking at the role of the media and the security sector.
The idea of media and security dialogue began 6 years ago when I entered the beautiful campus of the Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping Training Center to pursue a master's in conflict, peace, and security. After a decade in corporate communication, media relations, and broadcast journalism, I realized the need to better understand the international development space. Fascinated by tenets of conflict, peace building, and security, I chose to focus my thesis on the role of media in conflict resolution, the case of Dagbon. My research aims to explore how the media either escalate or de-escalate tensions during the peace process.
Fact is, if you listen to discussions in the Ghanaian media, especially as we lead towards December 7, you would worry that December 8 will not come and meet us. That on December 7, things are going to be so bad that we would just throw this country apart and we wouldn't know what happens thereafter. But I'd like to think that I want to be here on December 8th, and I want to be here in 2025 and the many years thereafter.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana has become a beacon of peace, and this accolade is internationally recognized. The country is regarded as a thriving democracy after successfully organizing several presidential and parliamentary elections. And we are talking about 1996, 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, and 2020. And with an impending one in December this year. It is therefore a challenge for us to prove to all observers that we can successfully go through yet another election despite the hydra-headed problems that usually be devil search programs. On our part, and as an avowed partner for the prevention of election-related violence, KIPTC has engaged various stakeholders in the areas of capacity building, training, and policy dialogues towards ensuring that the security agencies, the media, state agencies, and civil society organizations all play their roles for Ghana to have a free, fair, and credible elections come December 2024.
And so it is very important that we have these kinds of dialogues that center the critical role the media can play in protecting the peace of this nation beyond December 7.
If you're wondering why this dialogue is relevant, Morris, 1995, posits that while conflicts are primarily conducted with weapons on the ground, in recent times, media has emerged as a new battlefield on which conflicts and wars are waged.
The role of the media in peace building and conflict resolution is essential. As Kofi Annan wisely noted, a peaceful world cannot be built on a foundation of fear. The relationship between the media and security agencies during elections requires careful management. Security forces must maintain order and protect voters, while the media must champion transparency and responsible reporting. There is a point of intersection where security agencies and the media need to complement and understand each other in the discharge of their duties.
Let me conclude by setting the agenda that I would like to see based on those 4 points. That one, how can the outcome of this conversation support to strengthen the relationship and level of interaction, level of collaboration and partnership between the Electoral Management Body, particularly the driver at the seat, the Electoral Commission, and the media and security actors. What type of strategic planning or integrated planning process can we induce to ensure that the security and the media sector work together to collectively reinforce the capacity of the electoral management so that the level of trust, citizens' trust, can be renewed and reinforced as we move towards December 7, so that we can have a successful, free and fair national election.
When you wake up in the morning, some radio and TV presenters across the country insult politicians and prominent people in society. I don't know what is done to put a stop to that. We as a service, for instance, misinformation and rumors has affected us a lot. And then to the Peace Council, I want to find out, some political parties are telling their followers that when they finish voting, all of them should be polling agents. They shouldn't go away. They should stay till the third day for results to be declared before they go to sleep. What is the Peace Council doing to put a stop to it? Because when people vote and they stay, and we are many at the polling station and there's a problem, it will escalate.
You don't go to a poll, you vote, and you decide to stay at the polling station throughout. You are allowed that when it comes to counting, you can come and have a view of what is going on. But if people continue to amass at polling stations, obviously it will create some kind of chaos and the possibility of conflict and violence. So it is our appeal that when people go to the polling station and vote, they must go home and then return during the counting.
We are less than 60 days away. And let's not forget that there have always been flashpoints. And my question is that, have you identified new flashpoints? And the old ones, what have we done to improve upon them?
After every election cycle, police review our processes, and then we mark some particular centers as flashpoints. The EC also does same and share their flashpoints information with us. What we do with these flashpoints information is that it guides our security deployment to these particular centers. Then you know that a particular place that has been declared a flashpoint based on occurrences at a particular election may not require the same level of security as one where there were no incidents.
I think at the base of all this discussion is for all institutions to understand and appreciate the role of the media.
Going into this election, we stakeholders should have a mindset of prevention. How do we prevent the violence? How do we prevent another aspect of Ayawa's West Wogon?
On this note, I would like to assure Ghanaians that they must trust the electoral processes. They must trust the Electoral Commission. And as it has been our history, conducting free and fair elections, as far as 1996 to date, the Commission would deliver free, transparent elections to the people of Ghana. Thank you very much.